Good morning, my friend. I am Massimo Froio, president of Biotek. I want to reveal you today some small secret about the new equipment that we have created, Maestro. Well, I want to show you the machine, as you already seen maybe. In this short tutorial, I don't want to talk about the machine, but I want to talk about the high performance cartridge we designed to give you better result, both in terms of safety and results. I take one sterile cartridge so that we can understand what we are talking about. We insert in the machine. You know that these cartridges must be screwed on the body of the machine, so these are different from the stylus cartridges that you show up to now. These are screwed on the body of the handpiece and becomes one single body. In reality, I want to talk about some specific hints about this cartridge that took several years of study to give you the best performance and give you something completely different from what you see before. The first big innovation is in the body of the cartridge. The new cartridge is pushed by the shaft of the machine from the bottom part of the cartridge, from this side, as you can see, so that we get an exit of the needle of 6 millimeters. Of course, we will never use such a huge exit. 6 millimeters is way long. This is one of the features of the new cartridge. But there's another important innovation. Probably this is the first time that we use this technology in a cartridge. I'll show you what we are talking about. In reality, the cartridge for the first time is made by two parts. We have the body and the tip, and the part that is screwed on the handpiece. These two parts are assembled together during the production of the cartridge. Since this part, the bottom part, is made by a different material that absorbs nearly all the vibration created by the handpiece. So, coupling two parts made by different material, the part that is in contact with the machine and the other part that is in contact with the client body, is capable of reducing more than 30% the vibrations. So we have much more stability for the operator during the execution of the procedure. Now I would like to show something more. Another important feature of the cartridge, and this is the inside cartridge. It's a very complex part made by several parts. We have the needle holder, the spring system that allows the needle to move back and forth. In the upper part of the system, we have a small diaphragm which further guide the needle and also create a first barrier that prevents the backflow of the color, so that the color in the tank cannot move toward the bottom part that is the machine. The black part is the membrane system. It's made by a new silicone material that completely seals the terminal part of the needle, further preventing any backflow of the color into the machine. So these two systems prevent in the absolute way any backflow of the color from the tip of the cartridge to the body of the machine. So there is no way for the color to move from the top part of the cartridge, which is in contact with the body of the client, to the bottom part that is in contact with the machine. So basically we have three innovations that gives the maximum safety, prevent the color backflow, and a huge exit of the needle. These two materials, coupled during production, are reducing vibration of more than 30%. So this is a huge work, engineering work we carried out to give you the best performing product completely made in Italy. So we talk about the cartridge that was designed for better precision, but also to prevent any color backflow. I happen to see on the market cartridges produced in China but sold in Italy by different companies that is compatible with Biotek machine. What's the problem of this cartridge? There is no system to prevent the backflow. Now we show you the test we did on a transparent body. After the first procedure, the cartridge is filled with color because there is no membrane, no on top nor in the bottom part, so the color can freely move. And as you know, the color contains blood and human fluids, and the color that can move to the machine is a dangerous one. So we can create cross-infection because the end of the machine could be infected, and this infection could be moved to another client. But there is more. The backflow of the color can create another problem. The machine gets filled with color. When the color dries inside the transmission system, that could slow the motor. This could break the motor and the machine must be sent for service. Biotek will not acknowledge any guarantee on machine using non-original Biotek cartridges. I hope I give you some hints and that you appreciate the news of the new cartridge. Everything is produced in Italy, in Milan by Biotek, let's say produced in Lombardy. I hug you and I invite you to follow next tutorial where we will talk about new aspect of the machine. Thank you.